Microsoft Quarter 2 2024 fiscal earnings has released, and it looks like Microsoft is doing extremely well, especially with the acquisition of Activision Blizzard. Now, we all knew that it would be pretty impressive, but let me run down the numbers. Windows OEM revenue up 11%, devices revenues down 9%, gaming revenue up 49%. Yes, that's where ABK comes into play. Xbox content and services rev up 61%. Xbox hardware revs up 3%. Now, I'm sure Xbox expected the hardware to go up a little more, but it's a positive percentage, not a negative percentage. But of course, we knew ABK was going to contribute tremendously to Xbox fiscal numbers. And of course, that's what happened. They bought ABK for a reason. And I've seen people say, of course they bought ABK. It's because of ABK. Duh. That's why Xbox bought them. Because ABK was literally the biggest third-party publisher. And now they're under Xbox. Tom Warren reported gaming is now Microsoft's third largest business, bigger than Windows. Microsoft made $62 billion in Quarter 2 2024 fiscal. Gaming contributed $7.11 billion, more than $5.26 billion from Windows. Excuse me. Busy Sales says. Satya Nadella also says Microsoft Gaming last quarter broke all records for users across console, PC, and mobile. He also notes Microsoft Gaming now has more than 200 monthly active users. This will include Activision Blizzard. Now look, man. 2023 was a damn roller coaster with the ABK acquisition. There were times where we just knew it was going to happen. There were times when the CMA blocked, we thought it wasn't going to happen. And obviously it turned out the acquisition was complete. And here we are. Here we are. It seems like to me, PlayStation fanboys knew this was coming and they already had their excuses preloaded, right? They were ready with the excuses. Look, I understand Xbox just recently laid off 1,900 people, and it's unfortunate, but it's something that usually happens when there's a merger. I'm not making excuses. I'm not console fanboying. I'm not damage controlling. It's unfortunate, but it happens. But at the same time, you already see the benefit of having Activision Blizzard up under Xbox umbrella. We see what happens. Now, of course, with this news, there are sad PlayStation fanboys. Religious for Pizza says, geniuses in replies don't even read the headlines. Forget about the article. They are celebrating as if Xbox magically sold games consoles this quarter. No, Xbox revenues are up because they are now counting Activision's revenue. Of course, gaming revenue. Oh my God, listen, man. Oh my God, bro, you're just constantly. Just shut up. Just shut up. You don't have to say anything. All of these guys are all of a sudden becoming financial experts. These guys all of a sudden have degrees in finance. They know everything that's happening, right? Just say Xbox did a good job and keep it moving. PlayStation's going to do a great job next month whenever their finances are revealed. Their fiscal year is revealed. Just shut up. Damn it, man. We knew ABK. You guys knew ahead of time that Activision Blizzard was going to be included under Microsoft. Did you guys not know that? Of course you knew that. Micah Dema says, a bit of context would have been good, Benji. You act like this is some unexpected growth or something huge. Most of the growth is because Activision is added for the first time. Of course, it's Xbox's biggest ever. Without Activision, it's just a growth of only a few percentages.
You're a bitch.
Yeah, Xbox, don't be happy. It's only because of Activision Blizzard. You only grew a few percentages if it wasn't for Activision Blizzard. I can hear the tears in this guy's tweet. Oh my God. I just said it. I will say it again. We knew having Activision Blizzard under Xbox would dramatically improve Xbox fiscal numbers. Yes. Imagine any team that acquires Steph Curry. Their team will automatically shoot better. Yes, the percentages is going to go up. Oh my God. You know, I seen some ponies that's New York Knicks fans, and I would say, you know, I have a sports analogy. When the New York Knicks acquired Jalen Brunson, I'm pretty sure they knew they were going to be a better team, and that's what happened. So stop acting surprised. Stop acting surprised. You knew it was coming. Now that it's here, y'all don't know how to handle it. Pieces of trash. David Falker, who is apparently another financial expert, says, check this out. So ABK contribution for the revenue growth was $2.8 billion. Total gaming revenue was $2.4 billion. So Xbox revenue without ABK grew a whopping $320 million. Always read the fine print and SEC filing reports.
The fuck are you talking about? The fuck are you talking about?
So now they're trying to take out ABK. They're trying to take out what ABK contributed to the numbers. And they're trying to say, hey, let's go back to what Xbox did, blah, blah, blah. Bro, ABK is now a part of Microsoft. You guys have to learn to deal with it. Just please, for me, deal with it. It's not going to kill you just to say, oh, this was to be expected. Xbox did well. Their numbers are up. You know, that's all you guys have to say. But no, you're trying to downplay. You're trying to remove ABK from Microsoft now? What the hell, bro? They bought them. That's what happens when you buy stuff. When you buy stuff, it's yours, right? Right? When you buy things, it's officially yours. Microsoft bought Activision Blizzard. It's under their umbrella now. It's really not rocket science, guys. Pieces of shit. But before I get out of here, I have to show you what good old J-Dub had tweeted 2 hours before Microsoft numbers came out. He said, well, he put out a poll. Will Microsoft ABK acquisition go down as the largest blunder and mistake in U.S. history? I'm sorry, J-Dub. This poll didn't age well because 2 hours later they broke records. And listen, I know it's still early, but I think you need to redo this poll and ask, was Sony buying Bungie one of the biggest blunders and mistakes in U.S. history? Because the Bungie acquisition isn't benefiting Sony in any way. The ABK acquisition has already benefited Xbox. Now, I'm not comparing Bungie $3.5 billion deal to ABK $70 billion deal. But what I am comparing is what effect it had on the brand. You know what? I'm done. I got to get out of here. But I will say this. It's crazy that Microsoft Gaming is now Microsoft's third largest business. That's incredible. That shows you how huge ABK was. That shows you why they wanted the acquisition to go through so bad. And it shows why ABK is important to the Xbox brand. Not just Xbox, to Microsoft moving forward. Yes, I mentioned the unfortunate layoffs, and I'm sure there could possibly be more layoffs at Microsoft, at Xbox, at ABK. In the gaming industry, we're seeing tons of layoffs. But moving forward, this is good to see. People always say, why do you care about their money? You shouldn't care about their money. Listen, I do care because they're my favorite brand. I love gaming. Just like PlayStation guys should care about Sony's money because they want Sony to stick around. We want Xbox brand to stick around. And as rich as Microsoft is, we know the story. We heard the story in 2014. Microsoft nearly threw Xbox out the door, said we don't need you guys anymore. So PlayStation guys should care about PlayStation money. They should want to see them succeed. Same with Xbox, same with Nintendo, because I'll tell you guys, I was a huge Sega fan. Sega had to stop making hardware because they couldn't do it anymore. If you were a a TurboGrafx 16 fan in the early 90s. They couldn't sustain it. 3DO, there's so many consoles that died. So to see my favorite brand doing well makes me happy. That's all I gotta say, y'all. Look, it's time for me to get up out of here. But if you like this video, please hit the like button. If you happen to stumble across my channel, you think I'm decent enough, why don't you go ahead and subscribe? And if you subscribe, please hit that notification bell to know when my black ass is doing some new content, baby. All right, everybody. Peace and love. Peace and love. Shit. Damn, man.